Gail, we see you again. We saw you last night at about 11 o'clock.
You see me again, sir. I'm a bad penny. Open disclosure, my name is Gail Harvey. I am a lobbyist for Rhode Island now, but I'm not here in that capacity. I'm here in a capacity I don't think you've heard from, which is human resources. For 17 years, I worked for a major corporation in New York City, multimedia corporation. My title was quite grand. The pay was not so great. But I was a non-exempt staffing specialist and a branch benefit administrator. Benefits came out of Des Moines, Iowa. They called us, they told us what to do, and when secretaries were hired, they were then secretaries, and then they evolved to assistants. It was my job not only to hire these people, but to explain their benefits to them. When I interviewed people, they definitely wanted to know about health care. This area I really worked in was magazine publishing. So it was Better Homes and Gardens, Traditional Home, Family Circle, magazines like that, family-oriented company. I knew when I explained the benefits to my non-exempt employees that their benefits, as far as sick pay was concerned, was like a jump over the Grand Canyon. They got this is a major corporation in New York City. They got, if they were hired from January to December, beginning of January, as of June, they could use 5 sick days. If they were hired after June, they had to work from June to the end of December. Come January, they got a full 10 days. That much has not changed. I challenge you to get information out of the Society of Human Resource Management because they hold these facts and figures closer than nuclear secrets. So I'm lifting the curtain a little bit. What I'm not hearing tonight is not only the unfairness of not having sick pay, but I'm not hearing people really understanding that if you give somebody sick pay, every penny that person has goes back into the economy. It doesn't stay in a bank account. It doesn't stay in a savings account. It's going to go to the grocery store. It's going to pay for my subway tokens if I live in New York City. It's really important to understand how sick pay generates a gratitude to, I hate to use that word gratitude, but a loyalty to your company. And I know when I had to recruit, if I'm recruiting for a publisher every 6 months, what's wrong with this picture? Because the publisher says, I'm very important. I can't have you take sick days. I don't care if you get paid sick days. You can't do that. I need you. You have to do these blah, 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 blah. So who wants to work there? You need to understand as legislators, and I understand bottom lines and all this and that, but when we're talking about sick day, we are talking about human beings. We are talking about people who have lives, who have children. I left 5th graders home because we had a dog in our house in Brooklyn because I could not afford to take a day off. I don't think that's the way we should live. And I certainly don't think that's the way women should live. So please, don't believe what corporations are saying. They have a bottom line. And what corporations or businesses, if they're always at the bottom line, they're not thinking about their people. Bottom line is facts and figures and spreadsheets. It's not the people. So what we used to say is advertising people hated editorial people in Des Moines. Editorial people hated New York City salespeople. But without editorial and without advertising, there's no magazine. So editorial needed advertising. Advertising needed editorial. In this case, it's the same deal. Businesses need employees. Employees need to have benefits as far as sick pay. They need to be regarded as human beings, not as people who are going to take Mondays off. And boy, in 7 Mondays in a row, we know that they're lazy. That's nonsense. We are people, and they deserve this right. And I hope you will pass this bill. Thank you very much.